It sounds so strange even saying this, but for the first time in my adult life, I'm not just a wife and I'm not just a mom. I had my first child when I was 19, so I've literally spent my entire adulthood raising kids. And don't get me wrong, I feel incredibly blessed that I had that opportunity. But the hard part is, when you put your dreams on hold to take care of everyone else, you kind of lose your identity along the way. And now that my kids are grown, I'm on a new chapter in my life. I'm trying to focus on mental health, physical health, and start a business during the process. Hi, I'm Tina. I'm perimenopausal, my kids are now grown, and my face is breaking out. And this is my new chapter. When my kids were little, I used to think, when they grow up, life is going to be so easy. I literally will only have to worry about my husband and I. Two realizations that I've come to since my kids have been grown. I think they were easier when they were younger because you could actually fix their problems. Now that they're adults, you can't fix their problems. Thankfully, my kids are doing pretty good in life, especially for where they're at in their age, but they still have problems. Who doesn't? The second thing I've realized is when the kids are grown, you have a lot of free time. Now, it's pretty nice to have a lot of free time, especially for me. I'm an introvert. I love being alone. But when you go from being needed all the time to dead silence, it takes some getting used to. And to top it off, you don't even know who you are anymore. So when my kids were teenagers, I actually went to college and got my bachelor's degree in business administration with a concentration in management information systems. I actually graduated college the same year my oldest child graduated high school. I could see myself with my hair put up in like a messy bun, my professional business attire on, my high heels, going to my fancy corporate job. But life ended up throwing some major curveballs at us that I will actually talk about in a different video. And I was still unable to work outside the home. My family and I went through the hardest time period in our lives during about 5 years. And I used to pray to God, like, please show me why we're going through this, because I know this isn't all for nothing. Please help me learn whatever lesson we're supposed to take from this and help us grow from what we're going through. And I can honestly say that I did learn a lot and I did grow a lot during that time period. And I realized that if I had have gotten that fancy corporate job that I had dreamed of, I would not have been able to be at home, which is exactly where I needed to be. I also realized during that time period what it was to truly feel alone. Not because I didn't have people to talk to, not because I didn't have family supporting me, but because there was nobody else that I knew going through exactly what I was going through, and nobody understood. So it really inspired me to try to find a way to help others who are going through something similar in life or just struggling in life in general and feel like they don't have no one to talk to. I want to encourage people and make them realize that no matter what they're going through in life, they're going to get through it. And to know that no matter how bad it is, not to give up on yourself and not to give up on your dreams. Situations are temporary and you can definitely come out of them on top. I truly believe it's not meant to be easy. I don't think we would appreciate the things we have in life if it were easy. I've learned during my struggles to, first and foremost, believe in myself, to never give up no matter how old you are or what you're going through or where you came from. Your past does not define you. And I learned to take a chance on myself and I opened my own boutique. If you would like to see what we have available, you can do so at lowbrico.net. We have some mystery boxes as well as some cute little graphic tees. If you would like to join me on my journey as I learn to navigate life mentally, physically, trying to run a small business, or if you just need some encouragement every now and then. I hope you like, subscribe, and follow along.